Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Play The Sims 3. The Let's Play that was 7 years in the making, and here we go. Oh my goodness, I am excited to start. Holy crap. So, we are going to come in to our house and to our couple. If you've seen the intro family, you already know that these lovely people are Thomas and Violet Wilson, a young married couple in their early 20s, and we are going to be following the adventures of these two as they make their way into the future. So, my goodness, where do we even start with these wonderful people? Well, I think what we want to do is we want to get them started on some of their skills. So, let's take a look at what they want, what they have. Well, let's take a look at their, where is it? Well, he wants to be handy. So, one thing we have to do is pick a book. So, we have 2 copies of everything for some reason. So, you're going to read that. And since you're a natural cook, you want to read a cooking book. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is how we're going to start. She's running for some reason. She's really excited to get started with this. And I don't blame her. Bookshelf's over there. Oh, he's going first. Even though he was faster to get there, she's taken longer. They had him get the book first. And he appears to be much more comfortable reading on his bed than on the couch, and she appears to be much more comfortable reading on this chair. Well, at least in her sense, it kind of or in her case, it kind of makes sense because that's the kitchen, and she's reading a cooking book. So I can't really fault her for doing that. For him, I guess it's just more comfortable. We're just going to start out with a little bit of this. We're going to see what they want, these guys. Learn writing skill. If you have all these moodlets, what does he have? He wants a law enforcement career. You know what? Why not? He's going to be a cop. Learn logic skill. As for you, you want the journalism career. So how about this? We're going to have you read away at your books. And then once that has been accomplished, once you've gotten a skill point each, then we'll see what we can do about getting you guys jobs. Yes. Alright, so we're just going to poke along here. I'm sure there's a lot of fun stuff going on downtown. And we're going to take a look. What's this? Learn writing skill. We're going to throw that in there too. Take a class in the writing skill. Why not? Why not do these things? Learn logic skill. Take a class in the logic skill. So pretty much we already have some things that these fine people of ours really want to do. And that's going to give them a lot of lifetime happiness points. Going to make them feel very fulfilled. So it looks like Thomas is going to finish his chapter first. So we're going to set him about on doing his task. Good job, my good man. Alright. So, you want to join the law enforcement career. Well, the kind of cool thing about this is instead of like looking in the newspaper and just hoping you happen to find it, we can simply click on this and done. So, let's see what happens. Let's see our good friend Thomas Wilson join the law enforcement career. By the way, for those of you who watched my original Sims 2 series, who was the one in the Lincoln family who was in the law enforcement career? I'll give you a moment to think. Yep, that's right. It was Amanda Lincoln. She was a cop. And now Thomas Wilson, he will be a cop also. Not a bad choice. Alright, so he's going to go in. And this is one of these buildings that we don't really see. So he's going to be a snitch first. Sounds alright to me, so accept. Very nice. So basically I think we've met a new person through this. Blair Rainwright. I don't know if she's a default person or somebody that I created long ago. But Hank Goddard, I'm pretty sure that he's a default character. So when you work in a department, you get to meet and work with other people in your field, which is really nice. Meanwhile, Violet's almost done, so we can look at career, mood, and logic. Those are pretty much the two things that we have to do to get going with it. So he really wants to take a logic skill. So we just have to go to the science facility and we can get that logic skill. So here we can see that he works here. Very, very nice that the game does stuff like this for you. Science facilities, is this it? No. It's way out somewhere. I remember that. Oh, here it is. Okay. 10 logic class. It's a little expensive. Oh, you know what? Do it. Do it. That means that Violet, I'm sorry, but your class is going to have to wait until we get a little bit of money. But, well, have to make sacrifices, I suppose. Alright. So let's watch as he goes. As we can see, we can check on Violet, and she's still getting her skill point together. I really do like the open world in The Sims 3. It was really an ambitious thing for them to do, so it's quite good. All right. By the way, we can look at his skills now. He has one handiness, and we can see his progress. While he's doing that, let's jump back to Violet. How are you doing with your cooking? Oh, looks like you've just about. Yep, there you go. You got it. Alright, so what we're going to do with you, Violet, is you want to join the journalism career, right? So let's go scroll out, look at the town, and, well, I don't remember exactly where it is. We'll find it. Let's see, School for the Gifted, nope. Is this where it is? Yeah, there we go. You can join the journalism career right there. So, you now have a cooking skill. I am proud of you. Are you putting the book back, or is it going to be part of your inventory? It's probably a good thing to keep track of, you know? Just because after a while you can be like, where are all my books? And it turns out your people are just carrying them around. He's already halfway done his logic course. Yeah, they're going to be using taxis for a while until they can get some better transportation. Yeah, we're really cutting this, close, you know, with the money. But I think it's going to turn out all for the better in the end. All right, Paper Girl seems like kind of a low-down career, but it's starting. Alright. Violet's boss is Cyclone Sword. Spelled in, you know, Leet speak from 15 years ago. That's pretty funny. Alright, but let's take a look. As you can see, that's her, it's her boss. But she hasn't met anyone else yet. Don't worry, by not too much time. We are going to meet everyone. So there's not really much for you to do at the moment. So you're going to go home. And your husband's going to go home too. Because he's... Yep. Let's see. Yes, and he has gotten a logic point. I think the three things here indicate that he has to, you know, he has to get to level 3 to be truly, to have the boss satisfied with him. I think that's how that works. Alright, so Violet's getting home, and I think that it's time to have to make some food. I don't think making an autumn salad is going to burn down the house. So you come home. By the way, what do we have here? We have logic here. We could have done that $400 class for free with the books, but I wanted just to do that, I guess. And what does she want, by the way? Writing skill. Is there anything that we can do here for writing? We really ought to have given her the $400 because she couldn't have earned it from here, but oh well. What's done is done. Become friends with somebody. Sometimes I just like to add these things. They both want to be friends with people, so buy a chess table. Well, that's going to have to wait because we are low on the money. So yeah, you come in, and what are your what's your simology again? Perfectionist. Let's see. Well, we can't really satisfy too many of those right now. So why don't you read, oh wait, you know what? It's in your inventory, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Alright, now we don't want to learn more about stuff. So you can read that while you're waiting for your wife to make dinner. Don't know why she'd want to wear those high-heeled shoes just around the house, but who knows? Maybe that's just what she likes. One thing I like about this game as opposed to The Sims 2 is you actually get skill points by doing relevant activities. Like, I've always thought that, you know, you should gain relevant experience by actually doing the thing rather than just reading about it. So that's a big improvement that this game made over The Sims 2. I mean, there are some things that this game doesn't do as well as The Sims 2. I mean, the big open town thing does have its disadvantages, as we'll see. So you grab a plate. You come over here and grab a plate. And we are having the first of many meals at the Wilson household. We'll see where they decide to sit. I like that. Very, very intimate, very close to one another. Let's zoom in. Watch them as they talk and chat and have a good time. I know, right? That bookcase. Uh-oh. Don't choke. Don't laugh at her choking. That's not nice.
Redazine, Nosh Tubi.
Yeah, it's talking about foreign affairs, I guess. Alright. So he's going to clean his plate. What about you? Are you going to clean your plate? Oh no, he's going to take both plates. Very nice of you. How about you jump in here and use the bathroom, and then let's watch some TV. Alright, you put the plates in there, and you also watch TV. We can also tinker with it, but until his handiness is a little higher, it's kind of a, you know, not a smart thing to do. We could actually get electrocuted from it. So what are they watching today?
Oh, great food.
Let's see, how many happy arrows do they have? Okay, this station isn't really doing it. Change it to... I'll change it to cooking. I think only she can learn from it because it's a cooking show.
Nupaka.
But they're both getting fun from it, so it's really helping both of them.
Yapa. Oopsie Gurna.
So yes, we will watch them as they watch the TV. But I don't want to just have them do this. Well, let's do it for a little bit.
Kronk.
Kronk.
Oh, Kadiddle.
Katiddle.
Oh,
I love Simlish. Whatever you want to call it.
Oh, Nashugi.
Alright, I think that's just about enough. What I want to do now is... What if we go to the park? Yeah, let's go to the park and meet some people. Go here with your wonderful wife. So... Let's zoom in. As you can see, night is falling. Turn off the TV. Alright, so let's see. Okay, they both have the little thing here. So let's see if they actually go together in the same vehicle. It would be kind of silly if they didn't. Yep, there they are. Riding together to the park. It's so close they might as well walk, but, you know, can't really complain too much. So there's the park. They are really excited to be there. But look at all these people. Alright, so what do you want to do? There's a person called NJ Turnpike Bowman. Man, I've made some weird people in my time. But let's introduce ourselves to some of the townies. Who should we talk to? Why don't you very friendly introduce yourself to Keith Abel. Meanwhile, you can introduce yourself to this guy called For the Lulz. Another pretty cool name. We're just meeting people, you know, being social. And I think that our friends will enjoy this. I think there's also a chess table, so logic points can be gained from being here. Hey, it's okay, he says. His hair looks almost silver in the night sky. Okay, say hi to For the Lulz. Four thinks Violet is okay. Listen to story. Listen. Little gossip going on. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Didn't see there's a fireman in a full outfit. Uh-oh. Unhappy. Let's see how they're doing. Ooh, good intrigue, I guess. Four thinks Violet is sociable. Four sees that Violet is bored. Oh, that's too bad. Well, they're not getting along. Let's see. We can always use her special traits. Are you mean? I don't think you're supposed to be mean. Let's brighten his day. Why don't you do that? Meanwhile, with this guy, I guess mean can be anyone. Let's see. Friendly. What can you do? Get to know. Get to know him. See, it's even a son with sunglasses on. Four thinks Violet is being amusing. That's pretty nice. Keith thinks that Thomas is okay. So I don't think that either of these are going to turn into like great friendships or anything, but at least we're getting some people met. So let's meet more people while we're here. Alright, you're going to meet the fireman. And you are going to meet, what's her name? Haley Potts. You're going to meet Haley Potts. We're going to be heading back to home very soon. When they get a little bit more money, I'd like to have them go out on a date. Oh, although she didn't give a crap about that, apparently. You know what? It's probably enough socializing in the park today, so let's go back home. Where's our home? There it is. So, how about you both go there? It's the same spot. And then we'll go from there. Run! Alright. Gonna get in the cab. I'm pretty sure they're getting in different cabs because I didn't tell them to travel together. Meanwhile, where's he? Oh, he's going on a different route. Who's gonna get there first? Looks like he is. Oh, that was on my end, not your end, so nobody worry about that Facebook notification. I probably ought to turn that off. Okay, you're gonna run to the bathroom real quick. As for you, how about you recycle the paper? We're not gonna be needing it. And then both congregate in the main room. Yeah, you're getting tired. You know what? We have a lovely, wonderful couple here. So, I think it's only fitting that the two of them show some affection to one another. So, look at all the things that we can do. Well, let's talk about our enthuse about new house. And then what can she do? How about get a little flirty, and then you can give him a nice kiss. These two lovely people. Let's actually put up the walls so we can get a better view and see their poster over there. Smoochy, smoochy. So what else can you do? Oh, look at that! Look at that look that they have for each other. It's very nice. Let's do it. Let's do that again. The one thing that's true, if you mess with the height sliders, you will actually get awkwardness in interactions like that. You'll have them kissing like well below or above where their mouths are supposed to be. So, what can you do? Express fondness for your wife. How about you do that? Where was that? It was under here, wasn't it? Yeah.
Larcy Moore.
Merida.
Zamar.
Yeah. And what can you do? What's special? You're good. So, well, it seems kind of weird to ask him about his day when you've been there the whole time. Artistic. He's probably just talking about art, right? Yeah. Friendly, but you're also friendly. Are they both friendly? I think they are. So express fondness for him. And as you can see in their etymology, they're married. They love each other very much. Everything is wonderful. So ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time to end the day as we should, you know, with the two wonderful people coming here, relax on the bed. Come on, in you go. There we go. Realistically, there probably should be lights on the headboard. In fact, you know what? We can probably change that real quick. Who cares, right? So, this light is worth how much? Ooh, you know what? We wouldn't be able to have enough money, would we? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. No, I don't want to sort by room. I want to sort by function. It's more what I'm accustomed to. So what are these? Floor lamps, table lamps. Yeah, we're not going to be doing that now, but in the future I think that would actually be a lot nicer for this room. I think that's not too much of a thing, but we can talk about anything here. So, yes, let's cuddle.
Sa, baduna muchime?
Oh, looks on her face. So what can we do here? Well, there doesn't seem to be too much complaint about art. Alright, there we go. We're going to do this. Kiss, make out, and you know what? We're not going to try for a baby just yet. But we are going to, well, do the woohoo. Do the woohoo. So, these are first day in a new town where they have moved and they're now married and everything's great. Hopefully so. Hopefully they like it. And tomorrow we'll get to see them start their new jobs. Let's see. Yeah, they wanted social things, but we're well past that now. They're home and in bed. Yeah, so you want to get on with it unless you want to be tired for work tomorrow. I'm sure they're fine. And, well, here we go. Whoop. And it's just as silly as it was in The Sims 2. And ladies and gentlemen, that will bring us to the end of episode 1 of Let's Play The Sims 2. Apparently this was the first time they ever made love, I guess. Alright. Did I say The Sims 2? I meant The Sims 3. That's right. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you enjoyed this first episode. I am hoping for a lot more. He's sleeping with his eyes open for some reason. But that doesn't matter. And we are at the end of our video. So I want to thank you all so very much for watching. And raise a glass to a long and prosperous Let's Play. So long.